Hello everyone. Uh, I'm someone who has taken therapy and psychiatric medicines for more than 10 years now, and there are certain things that I want to share with you all so that you don't get scammed, first of all. Other than that, um, so you get to judge how to you know um, how to be safe and still get healed you know because people like us dealing with mental health issues, uh, they are very vulnerable. And I mean, at least I was quite desperate to get healed and to feel better, and I didn't want to feel the way I was feeling. I used to feel like crap. So I wanted to feel better, and because of that I gave my all into finding various kinds of therapies, whether it's IFS, whether EMDR or CBT or just talk therapy, yoga, psychotherapy, everything. And along with that, I am an Ayurvedic doctor, so there are certain therapies in Ayurveda too. I mean, I think that I've explored almost everything now that I can. I think I'm eligible to suggest or guide someone who is very new into this path, or who is clueless about what to do and what not to do. I'll start with medications or seeking a psychiatrist, and then I'll talk about the therapy aspect of this healing. So, about medicines, first of all, check all the credentials of the doctor, and also if someone is taking good 15-20 minutes before writing your prescription, then I think that's a good doctor, because there are certain doctors who in just 2 minutes they just ask about you, and if you'll say that, oh, I feel low and I feel depressed and I feel anxious, and very basic symptoms, they'll ask, oh, you like to clean your hands regularly. They think OCD is just cleaning your hands. I mean, even psychiatrists, you know it's very weird, but OCD is way more than just cleaning. I have OCD, but I'm not into cleaning. Okay, so other than that, uh, also make sure that you get prescribed only 2 to 3 medicines at max, because there was a psychiatrist who prescribed me 7 to 8 medicines in a day, and I used to act like a drug addict. So that's also something very important, you know because that year I took those 8 medicines for an year every day, and that ruined my health. I got thyroid because of it. So it's very important to be aware and cautious, and also don't trust these doctors very blindly. Research on your own also. But if you think that a doctor is reliable and you know um, credible doctor, then you can start trusting and do as the doctor says. Follow it with all your heart. And if that doctor is saying that you need to take these medicines for a month or 2 months, then do that, right? uh, what I did once, I got few side effects, and then I stopped those medications without even informing my doctor. So that's something I don't advise anybody to do. um, take those medicines consistently as advised, and like judge a doctor to a certain extent, and then when you are sure that that doctor is, you know is a right fit for you, after that completely trust the doctor and then follow whatever he or she says. uh, but the thing is that uh, there are certain doctors who charge too high, and and main issues are if they prescribe you more than 2 or 3 medicines, if they don't, listen to you for good long time before prescribing your medicines. And so this was about the psychiatrists. Now, since only medicines won't work alone, okay, they'll just help us to relax our mind. It will slow down our anxiety, it will increase our serotonin, so we'll feel a bit better. And then we need to use that stable mind to observe ourselves and question our beliefs and everything. The difficult part, we need to do the difficult part. So we need someone, uh, not a friend, not some relative and all those, because they cannot replace therapy. Therapy is about, it's not about just venting out, or it's not just about talking about how our day was. They A best therapist is one who will help us question our beliefs, who will make us realize where we are, heading wrong, or what issues, what real issues we are having, or our triggers. They'll help us to know ourselves a bit more. So there's a lot of things that a therapist helps us to know that would be really helpful for our anxiety and depression. So when you go to a therapist, um, make sure that the therapist has, again, I mean, same as psychiatrist, make sure that the therapist has the required qualifications and everything, you know um, other than that, um, one cannot judge a therapist in one session. We need to take 2 or 3 sessions. So I mean, once I went for therapy just with this expectation that in only one session only I'll be healed, or I'll able to uh, do everything on my own, and I'll understand everything in one session. So that's not practically possible. So we need to have a clear image of therapy in our mind, how it works and how it doesn't. A therapist won't magically, erase all our problems. They'll just help to identify and to give us the tools to be able to, sort our life, um, or bring clarity and everything. So that's about it. um, in the very first session, there are certain things that we can know about the therapist. Those are that if the therapist is empathetic, if that therapist is actually listening, or we can know when someone is actually listening to us, or you know they just want us to continue with them and they just want to have a good impression and everything. So it gets very clear. So that's about it.